Como é que é, pessoal? Sejam muito bem-vindos ao canal. Pessoal, hoje trago-vos Red Dead 1 Parte 2. Pessoal, no último episódio andávamos então à procura de uma forma de capturarmos Bill, que foi nosso companheiro, como vocês devem saber, do Red Dead 2. E então nós estávamos à procura de estabelecer contatos com o delegado aqui da cidade, no sentido dele nos ajudar a capturar Bill, fazendo alguns favores, como acabando com alguns criminosos. Então vamos continuar aqui a campanha de Red Dead 1. Pessoal, deixa-me ver o que é que nós temos aqui. O que é que tínhamos aqui? Ah, pois temos aqui uma missão da Bonnie. Vamos fazer já esta da Bonnie antes de continuarmos para seguirmos para outro sítio. Ok, deixa-me lá ver. Vamos então fazer a missão da Bonnie. Pessoal, já vos tinha pedido desculpa no último vídeo, mas realmente continuo doente. Vamos então.
Come on, let's go! Get him in there! Come on!
Amos!
Hey, miss, I got most of the horses secure and the chickens.
Well, thank you, Amos, but it's the herd I'm worried about.
I know, they're scattered all over the valley and beyond. The weather is coming in real fast.
So what do you suggest, Amos? We leave the herd out there to be scattered by the storm and ourselves left here to die without a livelihood?
Can I help?
No, miss. If the men get caught out in that storm, they're gonna die.
And if we lose our herd, we'll all die, you stupid man.
Doesn't sound like we're left with much of a choice then. Come on, Amos. Round up your men. Let's get the herd.
Ok, pessoal, o bando separou-se. Nós temos que ir apanhar o bando. Vai.
Hurry!
Vamos lá seguir então aqui o Amos e a Bonnie.
That sky don't look good. I'm starting to think somebody up there's conspiring against me. Are you a religious man?
Not in any real sense. Sometimes I tell myself things happen for a reason. Like what brought me here was fate come a-calling. But nobody made my path for me.
We all need to look for answers somewhere. Some in big old books, others in big old bottles of whiskey.
Believing in some kind of divine purpose ain't gonna give me my wife and kid back. The past is who we are, Miss McFarland. There ain't no changing that. Faith is a luxury I can't afford.
We have two herds out grazing in different pastures. We'll need to merge them and bring them all back.
I think we can handle that.
The cows get real ornery in bad weather. It's more work, but I'll show you how to deal with them. I'm gonna save my voice for the herd. It's gonna be hard shouting over this storm.
Ok, pessoal, precisamos de recuperar o bando. Está ali.
Look out! It's slippery.
Temos que apanhar aqui o gado.
Easy now.
Agora.
Yeah. Come on.
Ok, pessoal. Espera aí.
What are you waiting for?
Deixa-me dar a volta.
Wait up!
Temos que os pôr ali no X.
Storm's getting worse. We need to stick together.
Temos
Hurry,
que os
Mr.
pôr ali.
Morrison. We haven't got much time.
Realmente os controles, como já vos tinha dito no último vídeo, não são assim tão fáceis. Mas espera aí.
Don't ride off. It's closing in fast. Come on, the storm's getting worse.
Yeah.
Deixa eu ver.
Drive them over to the pasture by the old oak tree. We'll merge them with the other herd
Ah,
there.
ok, pois, não, por isso é que não estava a dar. Realmente tínhamos que chegar primeiro ali ao sinal amarelo.
This is getting nasty. It's getting harder to see anything.
Come. Let's go.
Temos que nos colocar aqui atrás do bando, só para os conseguir guiar.
Let's go.
Vamos a ir bem. Temos 9 de 11, faltam estas duas.
Come on.
Ok, agora está tudo certo. Vamos então levá-los de volta para a quinta. Ok, pessoal, as vacas assustaram-se. Ok, peraí, temos que nos pôr à frente delas para as fazer abrandar. Aí. Faltam aquelas. Ok, já perdemos algumas. Ok, então temos que as reunir. Temos aqui uma, acho eu. Temos aqui mais uma. Move the herd back to the range. Ok, temos que as levar de volta à quinta. Ok, peraí, onde é que vocês vão? Realmente aqui os controles não são assim tão fáceis. Depois temos aqui a roda com o nosso inventário. Espera aí. Ok, já percebi, pessoal. Ele trava no RB. Pois assim é mais fácil, já sei como travar. Vamos então reunir aqui o bando, está-se a dispersar outra vez. E já está, pessoal, só não conseguimos salvar 4.
Hurry! We gotta move that herd!
Só não conseguimos salvar 4. Ok, ganhamos 100 de honra. Good deeds, large and small, are noticed by the populace. Significant deeds, good or bad, gain you fame and authority, and will change the population and lawsman behavior towards you. Ok. Olha lá pessoal, deixa-me ver uma coisa, mapa. Agora só temos aqui a missão do Nigel West Dickens, acho que era, portanto, aquele comerciante de tónicos que tinha sido capturado. Vamos então fazer esta missão. Vamos então atrás do Nigel, tentar ajudá-lo. E realmente o Red Dead 2, pessoal, foi um grande improvement deste jogo. No outro era possível nós personalizarmos o nosso cavalo. Para quem jogou deve saber bem como é que era.
Mister, you're about to hang my buddy and he ain't done nothing wrong. You gotta help.
Ok pessoal, vamos fazer esta missão secundária, nem é propriamente uma missão, mas são daquelas coisas que aparecem esporadicamente aqui no mapa em que nós temos que ajudar alguém refém. Vamos então fazer aqui esta missão. Vamos lá ver quem é que está em perigo. Muito provavelmente até uma armadilha, pessoal, não se sabe. Pessoal, como é que a gente acabou por morrer, pessoal? Pena, pessoal, ele acabou por morrer e o nosso cavalo morreu. O nosso cavalo morreu, mas temos aqui mais cavalos. Vamos tirar um destes e vamos continuar. Não chegamos a tempo, pessoal. Também foi a primeira missão destas que eu fiz, onde apareceram muitas mais. Any wild animal will kill you in the wilderness. Skinning animals provides all sorts of new materials which can be sold at shops. You may also find individual. Okay. Podemos apanhar as peles dos animais para conseguirmos novos materiais e vendê-las em lojas. Vamos lá tentar. Será que ainda estamos muito longe? Espera aí, tínhamos ali qualquer coisa. E vamos continuar. Continuar por aqui. Acho que não deve faltar muito. Não me parecia ser assim tão longe, pelo menos ali vista pelo mapa, não parecia ser assim tão longe. Pessoal, muito sinceramente eu vou seguir aqui pelo terreno mesmo. Assim também é uma forma de cortarmos caminho. Chegamos a Vendor's Place. E já estamos a chegar, ok? Old Sindler's Bullets, parece.
Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough. I'm finished. Done for.
Just sit up straight, will you?
Head for Armadillo, friend.
Ok, pessoal, vamos então para Armadillo.
What is your name, friend?
John Marston.
Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire!
Excuse
How
me?
many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend.
The Pollard twins, Walton's gang. I know who you are. They're back. I'm done for.
I hope he stops doing that.
I would save some of those bullets for the men trying to kill us. It looks like you got them all. Now get me to a doctor. For the love of God, stick to the road.
What the hell happened to you?
Bandits, hoodlums, the scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die.
I can see that.
Once again, a victim of my own success. They seemed a man in a well-cut suit and this happened.
Do you know who they were?
No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies.
You do now.
I give so much, still they take. We live in an uncivilized and graceless world, friend. Our maker has a funny sense of humor sometimes. Still, at least I met you, a good Samaritan in wolf's clothes. Good God, more of them! Plastic and stay! I knew you'd come. There's him alone! Faster, John! Faster!
Ok, pessoal, acho que não vamos chegar a tempo. Não chegamos a tempo, pessoal.
Armadillo! God!
Espera aí, pessoal, deixa-me lá ver aqui uma coisa. Então, nós vamos por aqui, nós vamos por aqui. É que o mapa por acaso ali acabou por dar muitas voltas.
What the hell happened to you?
Bandits! Hoodlums! The scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die!
I can see that.
Once again, a victim of my own success. They seemed a man in a well-cut suit and this happens. Good Lord! It's those scoundrels once again! You're killing me! Get back on the damn road! We must hurry! Excellent work, sir. Push on to Armadillo. I knew you'd come.
Ok, pessoal, temos mesmo que nos despachar.
He has a greater purpose works for me.
You're delirious or plain dumb, friend.
Espera aí pessoal, deixa-me lá consultar o mapa para ver se estamos aí, né?
Fate brought you to my aid. Why else are you helping me?
Look at you. Somebody needed to. I've been in a similar state myself not so long ago.
Perilous times. Perilous times indeed. Give people freedom and they turn into savages soon enough.
For a man who's dying, you sure got a lot to say for yourself.
Word is my sword, sir. Without it, I'm lost. Naked. Abandoned. Look out, John. More of them. I hear harp. My God, it's beautiful. Come on, don't stop. I'm begging you. What have we stopped for? I trust you won't be offended if I don't talk. Is that Armadillo? Come on, hurry.
Pessoal, já não falta muito. Vamos lá ver se desta vez conseguimos chegar a tempo. Ainda falta pouco. E chegamos.
This is it. You're gonna make it.
Oh, where the devil are we?
Armadillo, we made it safe. You'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
É, pessoal, deixamos aqui o gajo no médico. Conseguimos 75 de fama, 100 de honra. Come back after 7 PM today, ok? Está fechado. Nasal wounds will take some time to heal. While you are waiting, you could further explore new hosting. Ok, pessoal. Bem, o que é que temos de missões? Temos ali uma do Marshall, vamos já fazer esta.
Since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission, but right now I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
All right.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
Huh. I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
Hey, wait up!
Terrible mother.
Ok, pessoal, vamos então acompanhar aqui o Marshall até aos bandidos.
I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest. But people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he said.
A more flannel-mouthed bunco artist I've never met.
Look at them vultures circling up ahead.
Might just be a dead critter. Marston, take a look. Eli, you too.
Ok, vamos investigar a área, pessoal. Nós estamos aqui precisamente por causa de uns bandidos que andam a matar pessoas e a violar as mulheres e até cortaram o pescoço de algumas delas. Aqui temos um cavalo morto. Tem aqui um senhor, uma mulher, mais um senhor morto. Ok, temos aqui mais outro cavalo morto. O que é que vamos investigar?
Come on. Ain't no survivors here, Marshal. Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun.
You have acquired a new weapon in the same category as one you already have. Check the weapons tab on the pause menu to select the new weapon. Ok, pessoal, vamos então pôr a nova arma, que é esta, acho eu. Deixa eu ver qual delas é que é melhor. Esta acaba por ser melhor, pessoal. Vamos usar esta. Vamos então subir no nosso cavalo.
Weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men are just born plain evil.
I think it's this land that makes them men, as much as the other way around. Men are born, and then they're formed. At least that's how I see it.
More vultures? This don't look so good.
All right, let's go check it out.
Ok, temos mais corvos aqui, pessoal. Deve haver corpos, pessoas mortas.
Man, more dead bodies, and the fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on.
Então, pessoal, eles devem estar por perto.
Oh, that's right. They kind of got too far.
Sons of bitches!
Didn't you once run a gang of outlaws, Marston?
Yeah, but not like that. It wasn't our way. At least it wasn't my way.
Killing and thieving's never right, boy. No matter how you dress it up.
Unless it's ordered by a court of law, you mean?
Chegamos a uma quinta, pessoal.
Where is everyone?
Ok, espera aí. Então, vamos investigar aqui.
Nobody's in the shed.
Aqui não há nada. Temos aqui. O que é que temos aqui?
No one here.
Não tem ninguém. Acho que vamos ali. Espera aí. Vamos então investigar aqui o celeiro.
There's no good reason for that to be boarded up. Come on, John. Shoot that door open.
Ok, bora lá então. Temos aqui mais cadáveres.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please, please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
Pois eles violam-nos e matam-nos. Bora lá então. Temos aqui vários, pessoal. Espera aí.
stinking idiot. Into that house right now.
Ok, então já foi. Temos dois lá em cima e dois cá em baixo.
One nasty shootout.
Follow me.
Ok, temos mais um cá em baixo.
And I'ma curl you up like a newborn cat here.
Vamos dar aqui, ele está. Já foi. Agora temos dois lá em cima. Ok, vamos então baixar.
You and me gonna have ourselves some fun.
Bastard!
There's a deputy waiting for you in the shed out back. Make a run for it when it's clear.
Think you can beat me? I'll show you.
Oh, shit!
This has gone
Ok,
far
pessoal,
enough.
temos de ser rápidos ali. Realmente não me tinha percebido que tínhamos ali um refém. Ou uma refém.
It's over, friend!
Quit laughing at me.
Look out!
French whore. Come on, boy.
Temos ali mais um. Ok, vamos então entrar.
I've got my shooting pants on.
Mais um aqui. Ok, pessoal, vamos então subir. Vamos então subir. Deixa-me pôr esta arma.
Ain't you a pretty little thing?
Ok.
As soon as you can, make a run for the shed. Keep your head down. Make a break for the shed when the coast is clear. There'll be a deputy waiting for you.
Já conseguimos salvar.
Look like that's all of them. Let's see how the hostages are doing.
Ok, vamos então ter com o Marshall.
Some folk tried to escape him to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk ain't men. You ain't nothing. You're just some man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. Yeah. What is wrong with this country?
Mount up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives. People's homes.
Let's go. Get on your horse, boy.
Realmente o delegado
Follow me. We can
está numa
still
situação complicada. Vamos então continuar aqui. A nossa caça ao chefe.
think they might be headed for Fort Mercer, Marshal?
What? Williamson's men?
Maybe. All this sure looks like their handiwork.
Makes sense if they took this road.
Come on, Marshal. This might be our chance.
Come on.
What's your beef with Williamson anyways, Marston?
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together. He was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bearing in mind, he's left me for dead the last 2 times I've seen him.
Wait, who's that up there? You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you
Bill,
before, but
so.
I sure as shit will now.
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys!
Pessoal, será que deixa que apanhamos o Bill? É a nossa oportunidade. Temos que mudar ali para o rifle. Para o rifle, ok, para aí. Vamos ficar aqui. Começar a matá-los. Ok, temos mais um aqui, temos mais outro ali, algures. E estão a descer mais. Ok, pessoal, vamos esperar um pouco, mais um pouco, ok. Vamos carregar a munição.
Bill Williamson!
Mais dois aqui, pessoal. Okay.
You fellas should have stayed at home.
Hey, look what I got here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie, give. Oh.
Norman Deek.
Fuck!
Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is going to help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty kind. Fuck you!
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
Já conseguimos capturar ali um dos amigos do Bill. Nós temos... Pessoal, agora temos... Espera aí, deixa lá ver. Temos aqui mais... Parece que temos uma missão nova. Não, é a Bonnie, ok. Temos ali a da Bonnie. Eu sei que fosse algo tipo Bill, mas não. Então temos a da Bonnie e temos a do Nigel Dickens. Vamos fazer a primeira do Nigel. Ok, então o Nigel ainda está aqui no consultório médico. Vamos então entrar, mas aqui diz para voltarmos às 7. Será que conseguimos? Não, penso que não. Não dá, pessoal. Esta missão só podemos voltar às 7. Às 19. Só podemos voltar às 19. Então, peraí, como é que... Ah, está ali a hora... São 6... Ah, só podemos parar um bocado também... Quer dizer, também são quase 6 ainda. Vamos esperar escurecer um pouco enquanto isso. Enquanto isso vamos dar aqui uma volta pela cidade. O que é que temos aqui? Aqui não há nada. Deixa lá ver o que é que temos aqui. Já temos algum dinheiro, por isso vamos dar aqui uma volta pela cidade.
How are you, friend?
Everything here is proudly made right here in the USA.
Não temos nada para vender.
Thank you.
Ok. Temos aqui o Gunsmith, a cidade onde se compra as armas. Ok, vamos
Why,
aqui.
hello.
You surely won't regret a purchase.
10% de 50 nós temos 172, ok, double barrel shotgun, vamos ver a informação, Ranger, ok, tá bom de power pessoal, espera aí, mas só temos a shotgun, temos esta também, volcanic pistol, não é má, pessoal, por enquanto não vamos comprar nada. Vamos ver o que é que vamos conseguir adquirir de novos itens no futuro, aqui no jogo. Vamos ali.
I suppose not all men are bad. I won't forget what you did here.
A man's pride can make him do crazy things.
Ok, recebemos $5. Eu podia tê-lo amarrado, pessoal, mas esqueci-me por acaso. Era bem mais fácil e assim a população não tinha visto. Porque é como estava a dizer ali em cima, quando eu matei o gajo, que muito provavelmente alguns estabelecimentos vão fechar as portas para nós. Caso a população repare nesse tipo de coisas, assassinatos, etc. Ok, vamos então tentar fazer a missão do Nigel. Muito provavelmente ainda não está na hora, deixa lá ver. Não, ainda não está na hora. Mas não falta muito, pessoal. Vamos fazer aqui um compasso de espera. Aqui temos mais aqui, estou do médico. Às 7. Temos aqui. Vamos entrar aqui. Aqui não dá para entrar. Está a ver mais o que é que temos aqui na cidade. Temos o coisa do xerife. Temos aqui. Vamos falar com esta mulher.
They took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
No. They can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
Ok, pessoal, esta é uma das missões secundárias que nós temos para fazer. Go search for the boy by Hanging Rock. Ok. Strangers found truthness. The world have the simple task for you to carry out. Okay, check the journal in the pause menu for information concerning each stranger's task, whether active or completed. Okay. When active, the next part of each stranger's task is marked on the map if you have already visited the location. If it will be marked with a purple. Ok. Dá para perceber mais ou menos a ideia. Acho que já está na hora, pessoal. Vamos então tentar fazer aqui a missão. Ainda não. Está quase, pessoal. Falta pouco.
Watch your step, partner.
Don't be walking in it.
Acho que não há muito mais para fazer aqui na cidade. Temos aqui algo. O que é isto? O que é que temos aqui? Será mais uma missão? Podemos ver um filme. Bora ver o filme, pessoal. Bora aqui. Bora ver o filme. Também para vos dar a conhecer um pouco aqui da cidade. Para ver o que é que dá para fazer. Este provavelmente é o tónico daquele comerciante que a gente ajudou, pessoal. Muito provavelmente. Pois é o revitaliza as pessoas, é o tónico. Propaganda enganosa é o que é, mas está-se bem. Bora lá continuar então. Bora lá continuar, deixa lá ver se já está na hora. Não falta muito. Realmente já está a escurecer também.
I'll just take care of that for you. Thank you for your business.
Vai. Está a ver. Não. Eu realmente queria fazer esta missão primeiro, pessoal, mas está a demorar muito tempo. Realmente queria fazer aquela missão primeiro. Aqui um compasso de espera. Acho que já está, pessoal, deixa lá ver. Não? Já está. You shall not give false testimony except
And I can
for
tell
profit.
you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens. Nigel West Dickens of East Cheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be...
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I'd do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce, as long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
Okay,
To
so
Ridgewood Farm, the sick and needy await us. Oh, the life of a wandering saver of souls.
ok, pessoal, estava-nos a tentar convencer a comprar os seus tónicos, mas obviamente que o John não aceitou.
I heard about you, Mr. West Dickens.
And I about you, John Marston.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed
You're
scuttlebutt.
as full of wind as a horse with the collar.
Stay on the road! You're going to destroy the merchandise! I have been blessed with the gift of language. Get back on the road! We'll have nothing left by the time we get to Ridgewood! And for that, I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine fettle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. For the love of God, try to stay on the road. And so shall you, a fair Iago or Cassio. Stay on the road! You're going to destroy the merchandise! Get back on the road! We'll have nothing left by the time we get to Ridgewood!
I don't like the sound of this.
Showmanship, John. The flourish. The borrow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to regret
I'll drop
this.
you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to be forming. Eventually, will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the paying public. Best you alight here, dear boy, so no one sees us arriving together. I'll see you there. Be ready to enchant the crowd.
Ok, ele quer apresentar o seu produto aqui às pessoas desta quinta. Vamos então, deixa lá ver se não é muito longe. Como é que nós temos? Temos que ir para ali.
Friends! Hard-working souls of Cholla Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up.
That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight has greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess.
Grande aldrabão, pessoal. Bora lá então. Peraí. Tem que ser com esta. Com esta.
Come on, do not keep the crowd remarkable. The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Get ready. He's about to throw it.
I thought we was here to see miracles.
Nós temos ali a opção. Temos a opção do Dead Eye, afinal, pessoal. Não me tinha percebido. Deixa eu ver como é que se ativa o Dead Eye. Que o Dead Eye realmente é muito útil, pessoal. Deixa eu lá ver.
Get ready to shoot that hat.
Go home! What I tell you?
Do not write him off yet. He is still adjusting to the powerful tonic.
Well, you want to try that again, sharpshooter?
Come on, then.
Get ready. He's about to throw it.
Ah,
You
ok.
ready to get embarrassed again?
Have you ever seen such an eye? Behold the power of the elixir, plucked out of the sky.
Hey! Hey! What? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you? Hey, it don't work like that around here, mister. Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. Let the battle commence! Come back!
Tá,
You have
peraí.
nothing to fear!
Ah, ok. Bora lá.
This is about to get ugly, pal.
Do not write him off yet!
Come on, tough guy.
Get off of me, you son of a bitch!
Vai.
There it is, skeptics and dissenters! Irrefutable proof! Do not let this opportunity pass you by!
Let him get away with that? Look, he's over there. Go get him.
This ends now!
Watch out! He's got a gun!
Look out, mister.
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive!
Howdy.
Ah, não era suposto matá-lo, pessoal. Acabei por o matar. Pensei que era para matá-lo. Ah, ok.
Marvelous shot, dear boy! The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come! I
Acabou
have
por
plenty
convencer
for
os
all.
gajos.
You'll be fine. Get out of my way.
Hey! Where are you going?
I want a bottle. Give me a bottle, please. One of them, right here.
No harm in trying one bottle, I suppose.
Well, I think that went kind of well, don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks burying gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn!
Ok, pessoal, concluímos a missão. Ganhamos 25 de fama. Meet Seth in Coots Chapel at Hess on your map. Ok, pessoal. Deixa lá ver então qual é a missão mais próxima. Estamos aqui. Epá, podemos fazer já esta do amigo ali do comerciante. Ok, deixa-me chamar o cavalo.
Come on, come on!
Pessoal, o jogo realmente está muito bom. Tal como vos disse no primeiro vídeo, estou a gostar bastante. E o jogo não está muito caro, pessoal. Acho que está tipo por 19€. Não sei se é com a promoção da Black Friday ou não, mas o jogo está barato. E até porque também já é um jogo antigo, nem havia razão para estar assim muito caro. Por isso, se puderem, aproveitem a oportunidade de o comprar, porque ele está realmente muito bom. Epá, e é Rockstars, não é? Pô, Rockstars é simplesmente, na minha humilde opinião, é a melhor empresa de jogos do mercado. Por isso, se tiverem a oportunidade de o fazer, e se ainda não jogaram Red Dead 1, como eu, aproveitem para o fazer. Vamos então. Aí, estamos a chegar. Nós temos que ir. Penso que temos que ir para a capela. Ter então com o amigo ali do Dickens. Realmente, pessoal, os trajetos no mapa parecem pequenos, mas ainda se anda bem. Vamos então aqui para lá, deixa lá ver. Ok, entramos por aqui. Exumes, não consegui ler tudo. Este deve ser o amigo do Dickens, o comerciante dos
Excuse me,
tónicos.
are you Seth?
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Mr. Wes Dickens. My name's Marston. John Marston.
Goodbye, John Marston. It's been a great pleasure.
I need your help, Seth. We need your help. Me and Mr. Wes Dickens.
Let me be frank for 1 second, partner. I hate people. It was people who got me in this mess in the first place.
What mess?
Look at me. Look, scrambling around, looking for maps, half insane. I ain't washed in 6 months. My hair falling out, my mind's going.
What happened?
What happened? My partner. He stole half my map. I never would have done that to him. Never. Look at me.
Who did this to you?
My partner. My boy, my man. Moses Forte. I don't have the facility to tell you what I would have done for that man. And what I would do to him now.
Why?
Because he stole half my goddamn map.
And what map's that then?
The map, partner. The map that tells me where it is.
Where what is, friend?
I ain't telling you that. I ain't. Don't make me tell, partner. It's mine! It's mine! All mine!
Sure. And where's this Moses now?
He's at Benedict Point. The law got him for exhuming. Some people, they feel differently. Not Moses. Him and me are the same. The self-same.
Well, come on, Seth. Let's go see Moses, get you your map back. Then maybe you'll help me.
All right, partner. Let's go. Horses are over here.
Ok, bora lá, pessoal. Ele tinha um parceiro que lhe roubou o mapa. Então vamos até a cidade. Acho que o parceiro foi preso.
How can you sink that low? Digging up graves and looting from the dead.
Ah, hypocrite. Whole damn body. You think it's better to steal
Vamos então recuperar o mapa. Provavelmente estamos aí para a delegacia.
Have you looked in the cave, Seth?
It's very dark.
What'd you say?
I didn't say nothing.
I just heard you say something.
You're a crazy man. You should get that head looked at.
What's so important about this map?
Nothing much. Just unimaginable riches and such like. A spark of hope that lit a raging fire I can't put out.
I thought as much. Another treasure hunter losing everything in the search for nothing.
Oh, I lost it all, partner. My wife, my children, my business. Good riddance to them all. I don't eat,
I don't sleep, I don't wash, and I don't care.
I know. I can smell you from here.
It used to be about the money, but now, I don't know who I am no more. I see myself, but it's like I'm looking at somebody else. Only it's me, you know?
Maybe it's time you moved on.
No way I can stop now. It's taking me over. There's no difference between night and day, just darkness. I want to see the sunshine again.
I've seen some candidates for Bedlam in my time, but you might just win the prize straitjacket.
Ok, pessoal, estamos então a chegar aqui, penso eu que à delegacia. Temos que ir para ali.
All right, this is it. Let's stop here a moment and come up with a plan. As far as I know, Moses is being held in that shack. There's a couple of deputies keeping guard outside. Can you distract him so I can sneak in for a quick parlay with that son of a bitch?
I'm sure I can think of something.
Lead them away from the shack and out of sight. Somewhere out past that hill.
Ok, pessoal, o jogo está com alguns bugs.
I know. This place is better than a side of bacon.
Ain't seen a female worth looking at in days.
Stay away from them animals. Hey, what the hell are you all about?
Vamos roubar o cavalo para então ali o 7 poder entrar. Voltamos a seguir. Vamos continuar a dar a volta, pessoal. Pessoal, acho que conseguimos despistá-los. Vamos agora adiantar a nossa procura.
Good job getting rid of them clowns. Now keep an eye out in case they come back. Moses? Oh, Moses! You got a visitor!
Oh my God, Seth. They arrested me. It weren't my fault. Ah! Get the hell away from me!
Get that slippery bastard! I need him alive, though!
You ain't the damn law!
Okay.
Let's go!
Vamos apanhar aqui.
Don't trust Seth! He's sick in the mind!
Vamos apanhar aqui este gajo.
Son of a bitch!
E vamos amarrá-lo.
Seth's lying to you, mister! Seth lost his mind a long time ago.
Ok, vamos então levá-lo até
Who do you think you are,
perto.
mister? Seth could sell his own mother. What's he paying you? I'll give you double.
Stay there!
You must be stupid trusting that crazy bastard.
Moses, you son of a bitch! Where's my damn map?
Damn you, Seth! Damn you, Seth! You've always been a twisty little freak. I ain't telling you shit.
Then I'm gonna cut you up, piece by piece. Till you find your tongue.
Friend, this man's gone crazy in the sun. I suggest you take my advice and start talking.
Shut up, Marston! I want to cut into a bona fide man's flesh. Ain't never cut into a live one before.
Odd Fellow's Rest. It's in Odd Fellow's Rest. Get away from me once and for all.
Well, ain't that a damn shame? I was starting to enjoy myself. I think you gone pissed yourself, Moses. Those deputies went and put a bounty on your head. Best we clear it now. Don't need the law on our backs. I don't have no money, but I got me a pardon letter. Here, take it. You earned it for helping me with the Moses. Come on! We can pay it off in the telegraph office. Hurry up! I need to go find that man!
Vamos entrar aqui no escritório do telegrama.
Now perhaps I can walk the streets without being annoyed by the law.
Go speak to that fella. Let's get this over with.
Ok, acho que isto é para afastar a polícia de nós.
Mister, thanks for your help.
Don't worry yourself with thanks, Seth. Just help me when I come asking.
No problem, mister.
Ok, pessoal, ganhamos 25 de fama. Right to numerous locations in the territory. Approach the street coach. Ok, pessoal, acho que agora só ficou uma missão para nós fazermos, que é a da Bonnie. Vamos então fazer a da Bonnie. Realmente ali o Seth estava completamente transtornado, pessoal, pelas coisas que ele viveu, pelas circunstâncias da vida. Ele acabou por ficar completamente maluco da cabeça. Para lá então, prosseguir por aqui. E muito provavelmente o amigo dele até estava inocente, pessoal. Espera aí pessoal, deixem-me só ver aqui uma coisa. Então, display. Espera aí, deixa-me só ver aqui uma coisa. Deixa eu aumentar aqui o display para ver como é que fica o jogo. Sim, realmente está bem melhor. Pessoal, será que ainda estamos assim tão longe? Ainda falta um bocado. Eu tenho que tentar usar as carroças, pessoal. Provavelmente deve ser o sistema de fast travel. Não sei se este jogo já tinha fast travel na altura ou não. Também já não falta muito, estamos quase a chegar. Estamos quase a chegar à quinta. Ok pessoal, não custa nada, vamos então ajudar aqui. E acabamos por morrer. Que ideia minha idiota de ajudar, pá. Fogo. Deixa lá ver para onde é que a gente foi parar. Estamos aqui de volta à cidade. Estamos na quinta, pessoal. Pelo menos voltamos logo para a quinta. The Burning.
Excuse me, Mr. Marston. Have you seen my father anywhere?
No.
He went out this morning to ride the land and was supposed to be back hours ago. I don't know. The ranch hands have been out looking, but so far they found nothing.
Well, come on, let's go look for him.
Come on, let's see if we can find the old goat.
Vamos procurar aqui o pai da Bonnie. Que saiu de manhã e ainda não voltou.
Stay with me! I've got a bad feeling about this. It's not like him to be away for so long.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
He's not as young as he used to be. What if he's hurt himself?
Your father can still handle himself just fine, Miss McFarland. He's built like an oak.
You're probably right, but I can't help worrying. He's all I've got.
Don't you have any brothers or sisters, Miss McFarland?
I had 6 brothers, but 5 of them died, either from sickness or foolish choices.
And the other one?
He left for the east and never came back. Must be getting on for 10 years ago now. He's a high and mighty banker in New York, according to his last letter.
He should be here, helping you and your pa.
I don't want his help. He can live his life any way he wants. But when I see those city fellers coming in on the railway, all dressed up like a sore toe, I fear a little for his soul. He switched his saddle for a tie, and that's fine. I just never met a man in a tie I could trust. Who's that over there? Come on, boy. Daddy! What happened?
Nothing nice. Rustlers, I guess. Maybe the Baller twins, that bunch. Now you head back to the ranch right now and fetch a wagon.
Yes, sir.
Marston, you watch after her.
I'll do that, sir.
Hey!
Come on,
Giddy
come on!
up! What could have happened to those poor men? And their horses were dead, too.
I think we should get back there as soon as we can.
Who could have done something like that?
Your pa seemed to have an idea who it was. Let's just do what he says and get the wagon.
Ok, pessoal, acho que deve haver problemas na quinta.
Those damn rustlers.
Ela também anda muito
Head over
devagar.
to Pike's Basin myself.
I don't think that's a good idea.
And you're no better. How many men have you killed?
Do you really want to know?
It's disgusting.
You never met the men I killed.
I heard the way you talk about that gang you were in. Like there was some twisted morality to what you did?
We all have a code. Only some of us don't realize.
The outlaw with the code? How wonderfully romantic. The reluctant murderer, the noble criminal. There's nothing more depressing than a man who's found a way to think the bad into good.
You're up.
Look, Mr. Marston! The barn is on fire! Yeah!
É pessoal, vamos nos apressar.
Come on, boys! There ain't enough of us!
Trapped in there.
Oh my God! The barn's on fire!
Para lá pessoal.
Come on! Help me, will you?
It's getting worse.
There ain't enough of it. We gotta
The doors
get
are
the
blocked!
horse.
We need to find another way in!
Somebody get them horses out!
Try and get in through the loft, Mr. Marston. Climb up the windmill!
Come on!
Ok pessoal, vamos subir por aqui, algures. Como é que a gente faz?
This ain't working!
Subir por aqui. E agora... Não, para ali não dá. Espera aí pessoal. Aí. Onde é que será que a gente tem que ir? Será que temos que entrar ali? Não. Ok. Vamos então por aqui. Será que temos que dar a volta? Ok, vamos subir por aqui.
Mais água! Os caballos!
Ele deve ser espanhol de certeza, pessoal. Ou latino, sei lá. Bem, vamos então... Quando é que... Deixa por aqui. Vamos abrir aqui as portas.
We did it! Now get the horses out!
Ok pessoal, vamos então ajudar aqui os cavalos. Vamos cavalgar. Provavelmente só o pai dela sabe quem foi.
You sure know how to handle yourself. Thanks, Marston.
Yes, John, thanks. Well, you saved the ranch.
If you'll excuse me, I've got chores to attend to. Hey, hold on a second over there.
Sincerely, John. Thank you.
Well, I did all I could, Miss McFarland. Sorry about all the damage. That gang seems to really want you out of here.
Yeah, well, my father fought Indians. I scarcely think we're gonna be frightened by some white trash.
White trash can be pretty frightening.
Well, they don't frighten me.
Good.
John, my family owes you a great debt.
I think you got enough debt. You saved my life. All I ask of you is this. If I get back home and get my farm started back up, you'll sell me some cattle. I prefer doing business with people I know.
Of course, Mr. Marston. It'd be my pleasure. Well, you get some rest. I've got to go see how my father's bearing up.
Pessoal, acho que ela está interessada nele. Realmente é o que parece, mas como ele deu a entender que é casado e realmente é. 105 de fama, 150 de honra. Ok, o que é que temos agora? Temos 2 missões novas. Portanto, temos uma do 7 e temos outra do delegado. E aí temos uma do Nigel, também do Dickens. Ok, pessoal, vamos fazer esta do 7. Vamos levar este cavalo. Mas este cavalo tem muito menos resistência. Parece cavalgar mais rápido, mas tem menos resistência. Pessoal, ouvimos aqui uns tiros, mas vamos continuar. Chegamos novamente à igreja. Então, ver o que é que o Seth tem para nos dizer.
Seth.
Hey, John. Hey, partner.
Get what you need? Ready to help me?
Not quite ready. You see, I wasted a bunch of time looking for that last bit of map. And I got to thinking, Moses was a liar. And I imagined myself doing all kinds of unpleasant things to his corpse. And then I realized...
Realized you were sick in the head? That you needed to move on with your own limited time on Earth?
No, partner. I realized Moses weren't no liar. The issue was Aiden O'Leary, who said he had the body. Aiden died in that flu epidemic, and the bodies weren't even buried yet.
Got the body sitting in the back of that wagon behind you?
Yes, sir.
You're not even gonna wait until they're buried before you...
Well, they don't care, do you, boys? Honest folk off to a better place. Apart from that Aiden O'Leary fella, I never liked him. They say he laid with his sister. I don't like women, partner. I don't. Not since Mammy died.
Seth, what are you gonna do with those bodies?
I'm gonna take them back to a nice quiet spot and look for the map. I needs the map, partner. I needs it. I think we should be getting out of here, partner.
Ok, pessoal, vamos então procurar um mapa.
All right. I know a secluded spot where we can search these sleeping beauties.
Temos que ir para o sudoeste.
Keep to the left. We don't want to roll through town with these bodies. Where are you? Come on, don't be shy.
What did you say?
I didn't say nothing.
Are you talking to them?
So what if I am? I feel less alone with them than in a crowd of people. The way I see it, they lost their souls, just like me.
You're truly a sick man, Seth.
You remind me of why I hate people. For a man who kills so much, you sure seem to have a problem with the dead. I killed everyone in the end. They ain't so different from you and me.
Aside from them being dead and rotting, I guess they ain't. All right, Seth. Calm down. You talk to the corpses and I'll drive the wagon.
Oh my! It's them damn treasure hunters! Try and outrun them, partner! We're sitting ducks! Let's go! Work them horses! Fast as you can, partner! I'll search these bodies as we go! Who's got a kiss for Sad?
Pessoal, conseguimos acabar ali com os saqueadores.
All done with this one. Are you hiding something from Seth? Oh, you naughty little boy. Will you be my friends? Well, look at this. Some elixir. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
Temos aqui mais inimigos.
Relax. I just want a little look. Just going on a little trip. Oh, looky here. I found me a few bullets. Head left at this turn. Keep in touch, old pal. This'll all be over soon. Yes! Here it is! I've got the map, mister! I got it! I got it! Go left up here! Oh my! Looks like the treasure's in Tumbleweed! That's where I was headed! It's fate! Keep going! We're almost there!
Pessoal, estamos quase a
There's
chegar.
my map. Come on, whisper to me. Can't you go any faster?
Dar aqui a volta.
Oh my! Oh my! Is this the quickest you can go?
Pessoal, para aí, temos que dar aqui a volta.
I'm gonna be rich beyond my wildest dreams.
Maybe then you can take them back.
Thanks, mister. I reckon I'll sit here a while trying to figure this out. I'm gonna be rich.
When you're done with that, get over to Fort Mercer. I need you inside that place.
After I find my treasure, mister.
Ok, ganhamos $2. Weapon raise available at the local, gunsmiths, increase firepower, ok. Bem pessoal, deixa lá ver o que é que temos aqui de missões. Portanto, temos aqui uma do 7. Pessoal, bora fazer esta aqui do 7. Vamos continuar aqui com a campanha, já que estamos mesmo aqui, não é? Vamos aproveitar a viagem para fazer esta missão. Com o 7. Left the dead buried.
Oh, it's like that, is it? Huh? Not talking to Seth today? Oh, the old silent treatment. Oh, that's quite a stench.
Hey, Seth. Seth, come back here.
Oh, hey, partner. I was just looking for you.
Looking for me? What? Over there?
How you doing?
I'm good.
Well, see you later, partner.
Where you going, partner?
Nowhere.
Okay. Nowhere wouldn't happen to be where that thing you're looking for is kept, would it?
No, sir. No, sir.
Come on, partner.
Okay, I was just fooling. Partner, you know, the thought of that treasure does funny things to me. According to the map, it's somewhere in that big abandoned house.
Ok, vamos então investigar aqui a mansão. Temos aqui bandidos.
Did you see these fellers?
Dubious as they looked, I figured they must be with you.
I like them better dead.
heat on you, partner. These bullets burn too.
É pessoal, peraí.
Do you want to die? Easy on you. The treasure's in there somewhere.
Temos ali mais saqueadores.
I'm so mad right now. Mad. Don't let him get my treasure, mister. I'll boil you, mister. Ah! Come on! Leave it to me, boys.
That's it, partner. Smoke him.
Son of a...
E temos aqui mais saqueadores, espera aí. Aqui dentro, pá, pô. São boas mesmo, espera aí, deixa eu ver. Vamos proteger aqui. Vamos aproximar mais um pouco. É pessoal, vamos nos aproximar mais. Ok. Conseguimos finalmente matá-los a todos. Vamos entrar aqui.
It's locked. Let's try around the back. We're in luck. Oh, brother.
Look out! He's inside! That's my ass! Shit!
Pessoal, peraí.
You've really worked me up!
I'll like him better dead!
Ok, bom tiro, pessoal. Bora lá então. Subir por aqui. Deixa lá ver. Não temos aqui nada.
Don't let him get my treasure, mister!
You ain't getting out of
Tá
this!
aqui alguns.
There's too many of us!
Queríamos matá-los a todos. Acho que o tesouro está lá em cima, seja lá o que estivermos à procura. Espera aí.
I'll bed you all down!
Why you wanna die?
He's coming up on you. I'm gonna let you.
Try getting up from that!
Come on! Don't torture me any longer! Get over here!
Vamos ver o que é que há dentro.
Finally! I see the light at the end of this very long, long tunnel. Seth's gonna be rich after all these years. It's silk sheets and Parisian whores from now on, mister. What the goddamn hell is this? A glass eye?
Sabia.
I'm sure whoever that belonged to treasured it very much.
Stupid liars. Those stupid chicken shit maps. Making a damn fool of me. A glass eye! It's a glass eye!
Stop with the tears and help me with Williamson's gang. And you can come up with another excuse to go exhume one of your old friends.
Hunting dead man's treasure ain't done me no favors. Sure. I'm ready for the living. I'll see you and Mr. West Dickens over at Fort Mercer when you gentlemen is ready.
Ok, recebemos $10. Ora lá então, sai daqui. Puxei por aqui. 150 de fama. Será que ainda não dá para sair por aqui? Dá. Vamos chamar o nosso cavalo. Vamos parar aí pessoal, já agora deixa-me cá ver uma coisa. A próxima missão é do Dickens.
Come on, easy up now. Let's go. Come on.
Então tentar chegar ao Dickens, provavelmente vamos fazer mais uma missão antes de podermos abordar o Forte. Onde está o Bill?
Let's go. Come on.
This steed looks right fetchy, I don't mind telling. Good luck, son. He's a wild one, and no mistake. You getting on or not, son?
Mas aquela não era a missão que a gente ia fazer. Ou é? Se calhar é. Para lá, também não interessa muito agora que ela está ativa. Pessoal, vamos fazer esta missão. Ok, peraí.
Now relax. Don't move. Just calm yourself. Relax now.
O que será que a gente tem que fazer?
Just stay there. There. Now don't take off now.
Olha lá, pessoal. Acho que a gente tem que apertar no Y. Vamos lá tentar mais uma vez.
Easy. I got you.
Não, peraí.
Easy there.
sentar mais uma vez. Olha lá.
Come on, nearly got you. Come on, baby. Calm down. I got you.
Falta muito, pessoal, para aí.
Nearly there.
Falta muito, tá quase.
Almost got you. Come on. Calm yourself.
E conseguimos dominar o cavalo.
Come on. Whoa there.
Vamos então levá-lo aqui para o estábulo.
Mighty impressive, son. Good job.
E recebemos $5. Vamos então continuar a nossa campanha para chegar até ao Mr. Dickens. Vamos achar o nosso cavalo. Vamos então fazer a missão. Liars, cheats and others.
Mr. Marston. How are you, sir?
I'm all right. I met up with your friend, Seth.
Oh, Seth of the Dead. Yes, interesting fellow. You don't meet many men these days with the moral fortitude to cut straight to the chase like that, do you?
Thankfully not, Mr. West Dickens.
Yes, contemporary society is remarkably harsh on professional exhumers. But did you know that in ancient Egypt, it was an art form valued more highly than literature? I believe Seth comes from that school of thought.
How very interesting. Look, you thought any more about our plan?
Ah, your plan, dear boy. Your plan. I am merely the help, not mercifully the arbiter of wisdom.
What you are, dear boy, is the man whose life I've saved twice now. A man who sells lies and deceit to unwitting people. A man who, if he doesn't help me, I won't think twice about putting a bullet through his skull, feeding to the vultures myself.
You see, Mr. Marston, you have the exterior of a violent man, but the soul of an angel, and that is what I think I cherish most about you.
That's what I thought.
But before we can attend to your particular problems, we need some extra lubricant to oil the machinery of business. And this being America, that lubricant with which we concern ourselves is money.
Money? What are you talking about?
Oh, we need weapons. Armor plate for the wagon, extra hands, and I need some danger money.
So, let's sell some more of these cures.
Sell cures? Around here? Do you want to see me lynched? Oh, no. The sport of kings. Racing, my friend. The sport of kings. A noble activity without reproach. Exactly the kind of activity where a lying, cheating degenerate like myself can prosper. But come, let's finish the loading and we'll discuss it as we drive.
Now, sir, to gap tooth breach.
Seth is an interesting fellow, is he not?
I wouldn't say interesting, more deeply disturbed. I can see why you two get along.
I see the good in everybody, John. It's a flaw of mine. I have a soft spot for life's flotsam and jetsam.
The connection with him more like, you and Seth have a lot in common. You both rob people for one. Mind you, at least he waits until they're dead.
Oh, my dear boy. Nobody is more critical of drinkers than a drunk who's mended his ways.
What are you talking about?
Come on now, John. I've heard about you. You spent your life robbing people. It's a little inappropriate to be taking the moral high ground now.
I had the courtesy to put a gun in their face.
Whatever helps you sleep easily at night.
We stole from those who had too much. We tried to give to those who had too little.
A Robin Hood with spurs. Oh, romantic. You expect me to believe that poppycock? Maybe I'll have the good fortune to be able to leave my nefarious life behind one day and work on the government's dime.
Don't talk about things you don't understand.
Dear, oh dear, simmer down, my boy. You need to start appreciating your friends more. Folks around here don't see you as any different from Bill Williamson.
I didn't think I'd have to huckster snake oil and dig up the dead, that's all.
Take it from me, John. Collaboration is the key to success. I can help you. Seth can help you. It's business. Nothing more, nothing less. There's no need to make it quite so personal.
Suits me.
Ok, pessoal, vamos lá ver se eles nos ajudam então a chegar até ao Bill, que está no Forte Mercer, se não estou em erro. Acho que o fato de eu ter aumentado ali a iluminação ajudou bastante aqui no jogo.
Anyway, John, we must talk about the race.
Yes, the race.
Oh, come on. Time to purge that negativity and start thinking like a winner. You're going to have a whale of a time. They've been holding these chariot races in New Austin for as long as I can remember. And we need the money.
Why aren't you racing then?
Me? Oh no, not my thing at all. You have already proved yourself more than adept at the reins, my dear boy, and under some stress. These races are Byzantine in their ferocity, and the terrain is treacherous. People who do just about anything to win. Men die. It's a marvelous spectator sport.
Sounds like fun.
And you are my wild card, John. They won't be expecting you.
So what's your role in all this?
Think of me as your spiritual guide.
Do I have to?
You are a free man, of course, but I strongly recommend it. Imagine, just for today, you are not an aging bounty hunter, and I am not an avant-garde business pioneer. No, sir. Today, we are gladiators. Motivation, dear boy.
I'm definitely feeling motivated to get the hell out of here.
Ok, pessoal, como vos estava a dizer, o facto de ter aumentado a iluminação aqui das definições do jogo melhorou bastante a qualidade, porque a definição padrão realmente estava um pouco escura. E nós estamos então a caminho para fazer umas corridas, para conseguirmos algum dinheiro para comprarmos munição e forma de armarmos melhor a nossa carrinha. E aqui vamos lá ver como é que são estas corridas. Ok, vamos lá ver como é que são as corridas. Temos aqui a nossa carroça. Será que ele vem connosco? Não.
Y'all know the rules, but for you newcomers, this here's a fair race. Keep to your manners and let the faster cart pass. So now that's been said, y'all can get to running each other off the road like always. All right now, count to three. Ready, set, go!
Bora lá, pessoal. Vamos lá ver como é que corre a corrida. Por acaso apareceu ali uma sinaleta, pessoal, mas não consegui ler muito bem. Mas da parte que eu consegui captar, se atirarmos em algum dos competidores, acabamos por ser desqualificados. Estamos a ir bem, pessoal. Será que temos que dar 8 voltas a isto? Não, aquilo é o número de... é a posição em que nós estamos a ocupar na corrida. Vamos a ir bem. Ai, grande boca a minha. Bora lá continuar a subir por aqui. Descansar mais um bocado e agora aceleramos. Acredito que já não deva faltar muito. E acho que vai acabar aqui a corrida, pessoal. E ganhamos. Vamos ver quanto dinheiro é que vamos receber.
Hell of a race, mister. I'll take care of this cart for Mr. West Dickens.
Come on, John. I suggest we beat a hasty retreat.
Beton, West Dickens. Ok, temos que subir aqui para a carroça.
Right, best remove ourselves from the stage before somebody decides they want their money back.
Fine by me.
Wasn't that fantastic? The cheers of the crowd, the thunder of the wheels.
The falling rocks, the homicidal maniacs.
Oh, come on, John. Even a cold-hearted misanthrope like you must have found that just the tiniest bit exhilarating.
Not the friendliest bunch, are they?
They take the racing very seriously in these parts, and your participation was not entirely pre-approved.
That was clear.
Ah, sport, war, and heartache. The guilty pleasures of mankind since the dawn of time.
I'd get away from the men we just swindled before you start waxing too lyrical.
Yes, of course. Whoa, now.
Well done, sir. Well done. Having you as a ringer has netted us a fine profit.
We seem to be wasting time, old man.
Oh, patience, my friend. The Trojan horse cannot run before it can walk, if you'll forgive the metaphor. Next, we need to procure some grand and overwhelming firepower. And for that, you need to contact an old friend of mine. Goes by the name of Irish.
Irish?
Yes, he's an interesting kind of fellow. He usually can be found in Armadillo or some other town around here on some bacchanalian revel or such.
Great. An alcoholic arms dealer.
What could be better?
Ok, pessoal, ele disse-nos para contactar um amigo dele que vende armas para conseguirmos então estar bem preparados para o embate com o Bill. Muito bem, nós estamos aqui. You can meet Irish at the delivery in Armadillo at E on your map. Ok, para lá. Deixa lá ver onde é que nós estamos. Estamos aqui. Ok, temos aqui. Deixa lá ver. Paper Seller. Pois, temos aqui o serviço de táxi da carroça. Deixa-me lá ver uma coisa, ok. Então se temos ali o serviço de táxi, vamos aproveitar para ir Aqui para... que é isto? Este é do Marshall Johnson. Ok, pessoal. Olá pessoal, deixa-me ver uma coisa. Desculpa. Deixa-me lá ver aqui.
Can't wait to finally settle down with a fat woman. You're trying to make a fool out of me with talk like that?
Eu queria experimentar o serviço de táxis, pessoal. Não sei como é que funciona. Ok, peraí, para lá. Se calhar é mais fácil clicar diretamente. Mais fácil clicar. É ali. Que é algures, acho que é aqui. É aqui.
You like speed, huh? Where do you want to alight?
Ok pessoal, espera lá, se calhar temos que pôr agora aqui o destino. Vamos para... Tá. Deixa-me ir aqui.
McFarland's Ranch, please. Don't mind if you speak to
Ok pessoal, vamos avançar até ao destino. Não vale a pena estar-vos a mostrar isso porque não, acho eu, não vão existir conversas, não vão existir diálogos. Ok, estando aqui, nós vamos ali à nossa casa. Deixa lá ver como é que está o baú. Conseguimos mais munição. Deixa ver a nível de roupas o que é que nós temos. Não conseguimos mais nada de novo. Temos este. Ok, isto não conseguimos mais nada de novo. Epá, pessoal, vamos voltar à nossa roupa antiga. Isto é mais a cara do John do que aquele fato que nós estávamos a usar. E pessoal, por hoje é tudo. Espero que tenham gostado do vídeo. Se gostaram já sabem. Subscrevam-se clicando aqui no símbolo do canal em baixo. E aproveitem também, se for possível, para deixar o vosso like. Agradeço muito. E até a próxima, pessoal. Muito obrigado por assistirem os meus vídeos. Até a próxima. Obrigado.